Closing in mildly soft ahead of the Fed decision. Let me hand it over to Ashesha for the closing trades.
Well, absolutely. It turned out to be a choppy day on Dalal Street. Nifty gave up all of those morning gains. Remember, we touched at all-time high levels earlier in the day, but unfortunately, we could not live up to those expectations. Nifty ending nearly 66 points lower. 25,332 is where Nifty is ending. But financials clearly were leading the way. Nifty Bank holding up with gains of nearly 480 odd points. 52,670 is where Nifty Bank is ending for the day. As you mentioned, that all important Federal Reserve meet later tonight, and we also had India VIX spike up nearly 6% in trade today. IT, of course, all external facing sectors were under pressure. Nifty IT index declining nearly 3.5% in trade today. Biggest single day loss that we have seen in more than a year. We had the likes of Infosys, Persistent Systems, all of them top losers today, and some of the top losers on the Nifty index were also from the IT sector. On the flip side though, of course, we had some commentary also that came in from LTIMindtree with respect to demand slowing down, and that second quarter revenue is likely to be similar to what we saw in the first quarter. That was also weighing heavy on IT stocks. LTIMindtree sitting with a cut of nearly 1.5%. Nifty Pharma Index was also down 1.5%. We had Glenmark, Biocon, Laurus. Nifty Pharma down 1.5%. And Glenmark Pharma, Biocon and Laurus were some of the top losers on the Nifty Pharma Index. Some of the newsmakers then. First up, let's talk about graphite electrode manufacturers, because HEG and graphite, both of them ending the day with gains of nearly 9 to 10 odd %. Remember, one of world's biggest graphite electrode manufacturers has gone ahead and hiked prices by as much as 20%, because of which both these stocks were gaining in trade today. Suraj Estate Developers, LIC Mutual Fund, bought about 2.84 lakh shares. This stock ending the day nearly half to 1 odd % higher. Torrent Power, on the back of some order wins that came in from Maharashtra government, this stock was also holding up in trade today. Bajaj Auto, remember, they came up with their big launch yesterday. Today, of course, we had a note from CLSA where they believe that competition is likely to remain at elevated levels in the sector. Bajaj Auto down nearly 2 odd %. Of course, we had a whole host of exchanges that were in focus today ahead of expectations of NSE listing later. We had BSE, which is up nearly 15%. So all in all, it turned out to be a choppy trading session. Nifty could not hold on to those morning gains. But with that, it's a wrap on this edition of the show. Thanks so much for staying tuned.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.